Good morning, Year 5, and welcome to Thursday's English lesson. We're going to be carrying on with your stories today. You'll have a listen to me telling a story as well. And then tomorrow you're going to have a go at being that storyteller and telling the stories yourselves. So let me share my screen with you, if I can find it. Your starter activity. A backstory for the character that lives in this place. Now, there is a document for it on Teams. There's some questions for you to think about as well. Why is there a tiger out the front? What are the skulls? What lurks behind this scenery? Lurks is such a good word because it's got negative connotations as well. So what character would live here? To have a go with that. Have a look at yesterday's learning as well. Do you need to make any changes and things like that? And then let's have a listen to today's story. It's called The Dings and the Dongs. The planet of Bel was a very strange place, where once there was love, now lays disgrace. Among the flowers and the grass so green, behold a sight that should never be seen. The Dings and the Dongs had a terrible fight that lasted all day and lasted all night. The quarrel went on for days and days until they decided to go their own ways. The Dings went east and the Dongs went west to find the place that suited them best. The Dings, who were yellow with spots of red, found a desert with sand and space for their bed. The Dongs, who were blue with stripes of white, found a lake which was fresh and it looked just right. Years went by with not but a word spoken. Then came the day when the feud was broken. Dahlia Ding, Dahlia Ding was going to bed with the words of her mum going round in her head. Stay clear of the Dongs, that's what you should do. They have stripes of white and bodies of blue. Meanwhile, over on the lake, a Dong dad made the same mistake. Diego Dong was brushing his hair with the words of his dad, which seemed unfair. Do not go near the Dings, me fellow. They've got spots of red and bodies of yellow. When morning came, Dahlia Ding went out for a walk and found a very strange thing. Between the trees she saw a sight, a peculiar creature with stripes of white. She crept towards it at a very slow pace, and saw what she thought was a very kind face. Hello, said the creature, bowing his head. He looked up and saw her spots of red. Dahlia smiled and said, how do you do? I like your stripes and coat of blue. They played together all day long, just Dahlia Ding and Diego Dong. They laughed and played and had so much fun until the day was almost done. Then after a while, Dahlia Ding decided to teach Diego to sing. Dahlia went first and Diego second. Let's try it together, Diego reckoned. Dahlia went ding and Diego went dong, and together they created a wonderful song. Back at the sand around the same hour, Dahlia's mum had started to scour. She looked high and low, but could Dahlia be found? Then Dahlia's mum found prints on the ground. Meanwhile, back at the lake, Diego's dad was starting to shake. Where was his son? He hadn't a clue. He spotted a trail and then he knew. Both parents searched as fast as they could until they came to the place where the children stood. They stopped and stared, amazed by the song from Dahlia Ding and Diego Dong. And in that moment, they thought of their fight. They had been wrong, and now this felt right. Now the planet of Bel is a happy place to be, with everyone dinging and donging with glee. So have a think about that sort of picture and with the same questions that we've normally got, but also what was the moral of that story? What do you think the author was trying to say to people? Now your job today is to have a go at finishing off your stories, ready to read them out tomorrow and practice that verbal storytelling as well as the written storytelling. I look forward to reading your completed stories and then tomorrow hearing what they sound like with you using your storytelling powers. Have fun with it. I hope you enjoy it.